For this screencast, we will look at number 1 in the assignment. For men and women separately, we're going to get means of all the ordinal, interval, and ratio variables, and we'll get the frequencies of nominal variables. It doesn't make sense to get a mean of a nominal variable, so we'll get frequencies of nominal variables and means of all the others. So here's the data set that we'll be using. You can see up here in Blackboard, I will have this data set for us to use in class. It's available for you to use as well to practice on things. So again, for men and women separately, let's get some information first. We need to tell SPSS that we want to look just at one group. Then we want to tell them SPSS to give us the means or the frequencies. So here we go. So to tell SPSS you only want to look at one group, go to Data, select Cases. You click the little if button, then the big if button. You find the variable that measures sex. Mine's already highlighted. If not, you would highlight it and bring it over. And in my case, women are coded as 0. You can see right here my variable. Females are coded as 0 and males are coded as 1. Make sure you know who is coded as what number. So for women, so what this is saying to the computer is I only want to know about women. The computer doesn't know that 0 is women, just knows that a 0 is a 0. You know that you coded females as 0 if these were your data. Click continue, click OK. And then the output file comes up. Now let's say, just for example, that one hypothesis was that women smoke more than men and that older people attend church more than younger people. So here are my 4 variables: sex, smoking, age, and church attendance. Those are my 2 hypotheses, my 4 variables. My age, my cigarette smoking, church attendance, those are all ordinal or ratio. These 2 are ordinal, this one's a ratio. That's a nominal variable. So we'll want to get means for my ratio variable here, ordinal variable here, and ordinal variable there. So I've already told the computer to look just for women. Well, now let's get some means. You can run these commands from either the output screen or the data file screen. It doesn't matter. So to get means, let's go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives, and I've already been working with these, so let me get rid of them and show you what you can do. So if I highlight the variables that I want to bring over, if I hold the Control key down, that will let me click more than one variable at a time. So age, hold the Control key down, cigarette smoking, and church attendance. Highlight all those, bring them over, and I click OK. And here are the means right here for women. Now, this was a ratio of variables, so the average age of women was about 25. To interpret the 2.784.42, you need to go back to your data file to see how the variables were coded. So 4.42 church. So on average, women said they attended church between several times a month and monthly. That's what that average means. So let's now tell the computer, okay, give me information just for men. Data, select cases, click on the big if button, and men are coded as 1, so I erase the 0. I type in 1, I can use my keyboard, or I can use the numbers and the signs here on the screen. So this is saying I want to know just about men. Click continue, click OK. So now I need to find out information for men. So remember, it's a 2-step process. Tell the computer what group you want to know, and then tell the computer what you want to know about that group. So tell the computer I want to know just about this group here. Let's go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives. Because I've already done it once, the information is already on this side of the screen. So just click OK, and you can see there's my information for men, my means for men. Now I need to find out frequencies for men and for women. So let's go back to Data, select Cases. Now if your independent variable or something else that was nominal, then you still do the same thing. You go back to Data, select Cases, All Cases. Click OK. Then you go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies. Find that nominal variable, sex. Most of you, I think, have sex as one of your independent variables. Highlight it, bring it over, click OK. This tells me that there were 91 females and 87 males, which we did see that above here, 91 women, 87 men, but just to make sure you know how to do frequencies, how to run frequencies, especially if you have a nominal variable that was not sex. So that's, if we go back here and make sure, let's look at the assignment again. For men and women separately, get the means of those variables in my hypotheses and the frequencies of my nominal variables too. You want the sample size. Let's see if we did that. So go back here and look. Let's see. We have for each variable here, our sample size 91 for women, 87 for men. I have my means right here and right here. I have my frequencies for my nominal variable. I have 91 females and 87 males. So if you go back and double check here, we got sample sizes, we did frequency, we got the means. So we did all that information. Do note for all subsequent analyses, we'll be looking at everyone. We just looked at men and women separately here. So if you have further questions about how to do a means and frequencies for men and women separately, let me know.